We are in Haines Junction.
Yes, and we are at a literal crossroads.
Fork in the road, a crossroads. Left is the Alcan and continuing through to Whitehorse and south through Canada, obviously.
Yeah. And then the other direction would be Haines and Skagway.
And a ferry ride with the RV. Well, we've been debating this for the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
And
do we go? Do we not go?
I would say at least 5 to 7 days invested in tripping down there and
hanging out and actually seeing
exactly.
Haines and Skagway.
Several $100s.
Fuel and the ferry ride.
The weather's not so great.
No, forecast isn't looking to be much different than this, and it's getting later and later in the season, so it's going to continue to get progressively worse.
I think we're satisfied with everything that we've experienced in Alaska, especially with the Northern Lights the other night.
Oh, absolutely. And as much as we very much want to see the drive and experience those towns, we're going to save that for another trip, another year. It's
too much.
It's too much. It's impossible to do everything. So you just got to take what good you can get and move along, and that's what we've decided we're going to do.
Yeah. Here we go. For 146 miles. We're just 20 miles or so on the Cassiar, and I had to pull over and show you this.
There's been one great pond or lake or fabulous little tree pull out, just one after the other, this entire 20-mile stretch. It's just loaded with awesome free camping.
Yeah, and we could stay here, but who knows what's around the next corner. The bear moves love that. It's a giant pullout with a nice view of a lake and a mountain, super colorful trees. There's 3 or 4 spots down on this road, tucked down there right by the water. Look at that. Not what we expected. We didn't investigate too much. We just kind of took it at face value.
Well, we thought we would come and check out the town of Dease Lake, and this is the town of Dease Lake, which is not really a town. It's more like a gas station with kind of a cafe, but not really. So we're thinking we should move down the road. There's another lake up the road that has a provincial park. It's supposed to be really nice. So I think we're going to check that one out, and the sites are right on the water. It's supposed to be big and amazing. So we're going to move along and see what happens.
That's pretty much the town. Check the fuel. Next service, 82 km. We just found this amazing looking spot on a private lake. Exactly what we had in mind. Wow.
Oh, somebody even left this firewood.
Yeah. Look at that. Perfect. I could spend a week here if we had the time.
What a beautiful, picture-perfect wild camping spot. There's room for at least 6 or 8 big rigs here. If you're all friends, definitely more. It's incredible. Fire pits, beautiful lake views, and free. Sadly, we are not going to be staying the night here. Mostly just because we have an important phone call tomorrow for work that we have to do. We have no cell phone service here, and there actually is not Wi-Fi anymore. So we've decided we're gonna mosey on, and it's raining anyway, so we can't get off the paddleboard and enjoy the lake. That's our excuse, is what we're telling ourselves, because it is so pretty. It's hard to drive away.
We're making our way towards Stuart and Hyder. It'll be nice. I think it's safe to say we ended up okay. About to go explore in Hyder, which is just across the border. We're in Canada now. 2 kilometers down the road is Hyder, which is in the States. There's no border crossing going into Hyder, but coming out you have to have a passport. Because of that, we're gonna leave our RV here, parked on the street in Stuart, so we don't have to drive the RV across the border. It just makes things a lot easier. And the nice thing about having a tow car.
Smells horrible. Ooh, you'd think it was a cannery here. That is fishy. Woo. Bears don't get you, the smell will. Sadly, no bears right now because it's so late in the season, but we were told if we come back between 6 and 10 p.m. 6 to 9:30, that would be a better chance for us this evening or early in the morning.
This time of year, the bears have pretty much eaten their fill, so it's not common to see them down here in the river, according to the National Forest guy. Unfortunately, they saw one this morning, but he's long gone. He said he probably won't come back. It smells. It's $5 to get in, but if the bears were here, it would be awesome. Oh well. Well, we heard this was the best place in town, and unfortunately, they're closed for the season. Apparently all the restaurants in Hyder are closed, so we're going back across the border to, where are we?
Stuart.
Stuart, which I think everything is closed there as well, so we're going to the RV.
To go eat lunch.
To go eat lunch, and then we're going to drive back to Hyder to go see the glacier. It's crazy. Everything's closed. It's not even, it's like the day after Labor Day, and everything's closed.
He's gonna go in the back of his truck.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Come on, baby, get in there.
He's like, come on, step in.
What garbage in the back of your truck?
Kind of asking for it.
Our pretty paved road has turned into a dirt slash gravel slash washboard holy road. Thankfully, we're not in the RV, so it's not a big deal. This is the toe of Salmon Glacier. Look at that. It's our 4-wheel drive smart car. That's not 4-wheel drive. We were told about this road by one of the locals. He said, I think your smart car will make it.
It wasn't just the local, it was the
the
Canadian
National
border.
Forest. Oh, it's the Canadian border guy or the National Forest guy?
The Canadian border guy.
Was it?
Yeah.
We have no idea where this takes us. It's supposed to be another view of the glacier. About 10 miles past the viewpoint, there's a left-hand turn. It's the only left-hand turn that we've gotten to so far. Oh, looks like the end of the road for us. But we can walk.
Yeah. So crazy, rugged and extreme looking and unforgiving, and yet like it's like erupting from underneath in this whole section, like a volcano of ice. It's pretty cool. It's our final farewell
To Alaska.
to Alaska. Hyder was our last stop, and no more.
No more Alaska. We got a couple weeks of Canada left, but this is our official goodbye, Alaska. Thanks for such a wonderful, amazing,
Incredible, awe-inspiring adventure.
Yeah.
It's been good.